Once we have inserted our utilities, it's possible also to add the tags. And so it means to assign a label to each utilities. Before doing that, we can run specify main settings. And here, if we select on the left utility settings, we can see all the configuration for utilities. First of all, if needed, you can also change the annotation color. It means the color of the labels for electrical, for instance, just clicking over the symbols. As you can see here, you can select a different color if needed. Specify already assigned default colors and settings for each utility. Here below, you can find the labels and section, and for each utility type, electrical, gas, and waste, and so on, you can select the information you want to add to the label. As you can see here, you can type your text, and you can use this button, Add Tag, just to add the tag directly into the label, to insert the label. Scrolling down, you can also set the default style you want to use for the text, and the arrow style if you want closed field or dot small or other type of arrow style. And also the utility code, you can assign the utility code with a prefix or postfix. Okay, so we can press OK now, and we can run utility tag. Clicking this, I can check electrical, for instance, and I can press OK button. The software turns on all the utilities, symbols we have inserted before, and it asks me to select for which utility I want to manage and generate the tags and to insert the labels. In this case, you can select a single utility, and it selects, of course, the entire group. Otherwise, you can make a window selection like this in order to select all the items inserted. After that, right-click or enter. And now the software analyzes the entire drawing, and for each utility inserted, it asks me to place the label on the right position. In this case, as you can see, we have ortho function activated, so I can remove ortho here below or with F8 in order to have to place the utility to the desired position. In this case, I can insert this utility over there. Okay, after that, it asks me for the second one. So the selection is random, so it doesn't follow an order, but it depends on the AutoCAD selection we did before. So I can select this one. After that, I can insert for that one. I can put it there. After that, you can also move each single label. Okay, so don't worry if you don't place on the right position. You can move later. Okay, now I come back here at the top. I can put there, and this one I can insert over there. And okay, at the end, when you finish, okay, you can see that for each utility, it has created a multi-leader, okay, and this multi-leader follows exactly the settings we set before in main settings specify. Here we have the item position. As you can see, in this case, this is a spare utility, okay, because it's not assigned to any equipment. Otherwise, we have the item number, E13. The position, sorry, the utility, okay, we have the utility code E13, E4, and so on. It depends on the information you decide to insert inside the label. And we have the model number, equipment model number with the item number, the description of the socket in this case, the power, voltage, and ampere if required. Otherwise, you can also remove if the value is set to 0, you can remove, and the height above finished floor, so 600 millimeters or 1200 and so on. In this case, if I select properties, as you can see, we are using a multi-leader. It means that if I want, I can use the grip just to move the leader wherever I want, to the right position. Here you can also change the information. And as you can see, the leaders have been inserted on 300 label ILE 2D. That's the layer for the tags of electrical utilities. Then with the specify visibility command, we can turn on and off this layer if we want to create, for example, a layout, a specific layout with for the electrical utilities, just to generate MAP drawings, and I want to turn on these labels. I can use visibility just to ask to specify, please show me the electrical utility tags into the viewport. As you can see here, you have all information. So and you can change the color, layer, or leader information, and the arrowhead and the text also. In the same way, now we can insert the rest of utilities for the other types of utilities. I mean, plumbing utilities with water, refrigeration, and waste, and also for gas.